Hello, my name is Matt and this is
Tabitha.
And we are exercise therapists at the Grande Prairie Primary Care Network. And today we'll be going through a general flexibility exercise program. We will be doing static stretches, which are recommended to be held for 15 to 30 seconds. You want to hold these stretches at slight mild tension, but not pain. You shouldn't be feeling pain throughout these exercises. And when to do them, you can do them in the morning or at night, say before bed or when you wake up is fine. If you're putting them in combination with strengthening exercise routine or cardio exercise, it would be good to do these afterwards, not beforehand. And we will be showing two versions of each stretch, so you want to do whichever one works best for you. We will be working from our head to our toe, going through the major muscle groups. All right, so let's get started. Begin with our neck. So you will bring one ear to the shoulder. And you want to feel this throughout the side of the neck here. And if you want to feel further into the stretch, you can put the arm behind your back, the same side that's stretching, for a further stretch. We will switch to the other side now. All right, now we will do a shoulder stretch. So you will have one arm in front, and then you bend the elbow and take the other arm, put a hand on the elbow, and then pull in towards the center. You should feel the stretch along the shoulder. Then we can switch to the other side. You want to make sure also that you're breathing throughout these exercises. You don't want to hold your breath. Sometimes we tend to do that just because we're holding a stretch, but make sure you're continuing breathing and being aware of the breath. Good. So next we will do our tricep stretch. So we will have one arm coming up, reaching the ceiling, bend the elbow, place the other hand on the elbow, and pull back. And we want to make sure our arm is tight in beside our ear, not out. And we can switch to the other side. Good. Next we will be doing our upper back stretch. So we will have our arms coming in front. We'll interlock the fingers and you can pull apart without actually unlocking the fingers. And we can bring our head, tilt it down a little bit to feel more of a stretch. You should feel this in the upper back area. Just between the shoulder blades there. That's good. So for the next one, we will be stretching out the chest. First I will show the seated version. You can bring your arms behind and then interlock the fingers, and then you will bring the arms up, pulling upwards, feeling the stretch throughout the chest in the pec region. And I will be showing the version using a wall. So I will show both sides, whereas the seated version you can do just one for both sides. So I'll start with my hand on the wall. Elbow is at about a 90-degree angle, pressing on the wall, and then the body rotates away, feeling the stretch throughout the chest. And then switch to the other side. Good. So again, I will use the wall for this next one. The other one, you can come up out of the chair and use the back of the chair, just like I would on the wall. And then you place your hands on the chair and then step back. I would step back from the wall and place my hands on the wall. And then you bend forward the hips and you feel the stretch under your arms and your lats throughout the middle of the back. That's good. And then where we're in this position, again, I can use the wall, or the back of the chair can be used for this one. We will put one leg back and one in front, be pushing off the chair to the wall and getting the back heel towards the floor so that you feel it in your calf, the lower back of your leg. And then you can switch to the other side. Good. All right, so now I will be going on the floor. So the other version can be shown standing or sitting. For this one, standing. So for this one on the floor, I'm on my knee. If not, you're just on both feet. One foot in front, one back. Okay, and then chest up, back straight. You start coming forward. You should feel some pulling happening in the upper thigh, the front of the upper thigh, which is the hip flexor. We can do a pelvic tilt and tuck our tail so that we feel more of a stretch. And then we'll switch to the other side. That's good. So the next one, again, we're going to be on either feet or one knee. The other leg is going to go out straight beside you. And again, we're going to do that pelvic tilt, tuck underneath, and then you're going to feel a stretch in the groin or the inner thigh area. We'll switch to the other side. That's good. So for the next one, I'll be seated on the mat, or again, can be seated in the chair for this one. You can have one leg out in front of you, and then the other just at the side, flat on the floor of the foot, or can be in towards the inner side of your other leg, stretching. And then we will take both hands and put them on the front of the leg, stretching, and bend forward at the hips towards our toes, feeling the stretch behind our knee and the hamstring. Should feel it in the back of the thigh as well. Okay, and then we'll switch to the other side. That's good. So for this next one, I will be laying on my side, or you can do this one standing, and again holding the back of the chair for support. So what we will do on this one is having the legs close together and not coming out. You're going to bend the knee, the top leg or one side when you're standing. Grab it in front of the ankle and pull back. And you want the legs in line, not one in front of the other. And feel the stretch just in the front of the thigh, just above the knee in the quadricep area. And if you're laying, you can use your arm for your head so that you keep it in a neutral position. We will turn or switch legs to the other side. Good. So again, I will be on the mat for this next one. I will be on my back, or you can be seated. We will put one foot on the opposite leg, just above the knee. And then you can use this leg to pull it back if you're laying. You want to sit nice and tall if you're sitting to feel the stretch. If you need a little more assistance with the laying down, you can put your hands in the back of the thigh and pull back. You can also put your hand just close to the knee there, not on it, and push down a little bit if you're sitting to feel more of a stretch. This is the figure 4 stretch, and you want to feel it just in your glute area. We can switch to the other side now. Good. So last one, we're going to do one leg at a time. We're going to bend the knee and then place our hands, just interlock the fingers in front of the knee, below the knee, and then you're going to pull the knee up towards your chest. Same thing as if you're sitting. And you can feel this stretch, kind of this similar area of the glutes, but also it's good for the lower back as well. And then we'll switch to the other leg. And that's good. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions or concerns about what you saw today, feel free to get a referral from your doctor. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.